Hi and welcome to, I think we're now at vlog 5, which is pretty good going. I don't think I've ever done 5 of anything sticking to it. So I hope you're appreciating these amazing locations I'm getting for you. This is Salmiya Beach, which runs basically all the way down to practically where my hotel is and up there towards Kuwait City. So we said yesterday that we were going to talk today about following on from people starting up, but probably somebody who's a bit closer to the process and who's going through the process just now. So I got this amazing video today. I had a Skype chat earlier on with Selina from refuweegee, and she sent me over her story in her own words, and I'm going to try and relay that to you. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go and record it indoors because we've got some street noise, we're outdoor, we've got some wind noise. It might not pick up properly, but I've turned it up as loud as we can, so here's hoping. So what I'm going to do first is just take my headphones out and then I'll play the video.
Hello, I'm Selina. I'm the founder of refuweegee, and as Angela has been telling you, I have recently made the brave / crazy decision to resign. And whilst I say it's crazy, it's actually, as I've said to a few people now, the only career decision I have ever made that I have been 100% confident in. So whilst it's the most terrifying, it's also hands down the most exciting career thing I've ever done. So I'm really looking forward to this next step. I'm shaking around because I'm just trying to get in shot. Our lovely People Make Glasgow banners that have just recently gone up in the square. Yeah, I see your palm trees, Angela, and I raise you People Make Glasgow banners.
I raise you one beach.
So to tell you a wee bit about where I'm at and my journey, I literally handed in my resignation on Monday. Today is Wednesday, and it still feels pretty amazing. Terrifying, but I know that I'm surrounded by the right people and people that are going to help me on this journey and that want me to succeed. It's a really strange feeling when you realise that people just want other people to flourish and to live their dream, and that's the amazing thing about speaking to other entrepreneurs and other people that have been there, is that they just want to share that knowledge. Maybe one day I'll be able to do that, which is a really scary, weird thought at this point in time. I hope I can be that inspiration. I hope that I give somebody the guts to make that leap. But a number of things got me to this place. Speaking with Angela is one of them, definitely. Really inspiring person, and just encouraging, safe, that knowledge that you're employable. If it doesn't work, you're only going to regret it if you don't at least give it a shot. So yeah, go for it, give it a shot. Yeah, ready, fire, aim, I think is Angela's. One of her messages that is really sort of stuck with me. refuweegee's been going now for 4 months. We provide welcome packs to people arriving in the city. It's also sort of grown into looking at events that we can better integrate people into the community with. And there's so much opportunity there, there's so much potential. I'm super excited about building that into something else. But without the inspiring people that I've met along the way, I would never have taken this decision. So like Angela says, read the blogs, speak to people, network, get coaches and mentors and people around you that will encourage and inspire and help you on that journey. And wish me luck.
Amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. I hope I've done it justice with my dodgy camera making. And you'll notice I moved. There was a couple of girls playing on their bikes, ringing their bell. I was like, oh my God, get off. So yeah, like Selina said, she hit the nail exactly on the head. It's about getting inspiring people around you. That was really nice for her to include me in that. I'm sure she's got a couple of other more inspiring people than me in it. Get inspiring people around you. Make sure that when you're making the leap that you're telling them about what you're doing and you're keeping up to date with it. And the point that she said, which is so true, is you're still employable. Do you know what I mean? You're not dropping off the face of the earth. You're not signing yourself to a lifetime of nobody ever being able to hire you again. I mean, my God, if for any reason it doesn't work out, there's got to have been other reasons that made you want to leave your job. You know, there's got to have been something wrong with your Monday to Friday 9 to 5 that made you want to quit. So even if it doesn't work, you'll be able to get another Monday to Friday 9 to 5. Let's really, really hope that doesn't happen, but there's always a plan B. And it's actually quite ironic that we're doing this vlog today because I've literally just left the office, so you can see the sun's probably just going away behind us. It's about 5:30 Kuwait time, and I've left the office so I can go back to the hotel to continue with some work today. Even in entrepreneurship, you're going to get bad days, right? You're going to get days where nothing goes right. There's going to be days where you just kind of want to scream. And I'm kind of having one of those days, and I Skyped back to the office and they're kind of having one of those days too. And I was reminded of this very inspiring quote which said, the worst day of entrepreneurship, like the worst day that you will ever face of having your own business, is still better than the best day of working for somebody else. And it's so true, because even with all the stresses and the trials and the worry and the stress that you go through sometimes, it's still in your hands to change it. We have the power to change what we're doing. So when me and the Glasgow office are having a bad day, it's down to us to change it. We're not relying on a boss to come in and say, right guys, let's stop doing that particular piece of work, let's do something else. And it's still better because you're your own boss and you get to call the shots, and you're doing something that you genuinely believe in. And I think that's the biggie. If we didn't believe so much in what we're doing, we wouldn't spend so much time helping clients that probably sometimes don't appreciate it. I think what happens is sometimes you get tarred with the same brush as other companies that are out there, and clients' expectations of you are that you act a certain way. And it's hard to prove, it's hard to go against the grain, it's hard to prove we're different, it's hard to prove that we care more than other people, it's hard to prove that we will do anything it takes to keep our clients happy. And we take that home with us. You know, we don't switch off when the bell goes at 5 o'clock. We don't go, oh well, that's done. We go home and we get upset that we've not been able to help, and we feel frustrated, and we take it personally when people aren't happy, and it absolutely destroys us. We have built our reputation as a company on being number one in customer service, and when people don't get that experience, or for whatever reason people aren't happy, it's a big thing. And yeah, today has just been one of those days. But as Selina said, you know, you're still employable. The skills that I have learned through setting up my own business, I would be able to command a significantly higher paycheck than I did in my last job, with everything that I've learned about being in business, growing business internationally, everything like that. Selina already, and everything that she's learned, will be able to take those skills to a new employer. But if you're doing it right, and you believe in what you're doing, and you have a passion for what you're doing, and you're doing it with the right intentions, and you give back as you do it, I genuinely do not think you will ever have to think about another job in your life. I'm 100% convinced of that. And you wouldn't want another job, because you, for whatever reason, have now stumbled into the world of entrepreneurship and of being your own boss and of choosing your own destiny. And as soon as you start doing that, you will never take orders from anybody else again, and you will never take a paycheck from anybody else again. You'll just start to write your own paycheck. Thank you, Selina, for such a great contribution to today's vlog. I'm going to leave you with a wee shot of the sea, and I'm really looking forward to catching up tomorrow and keeping going with the process of handing in your notice, and let's get you to the stage where you're standing on a beach in Kuwait telling other people how you think it should be done. Okay, have a great night guys, happy Thursday. In Kuwait, this is the start of our weekend, so I'm going to go celebrate with a strong cup of tea and a hot bath. Over and out, bye bye.